record. And
Do it. Hit it.
I think we should stream to Twitch first, and once we start the movie, we'll start the YouTube. Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah, totally.
Sure.
We are
I'm just here.
going to be live on Twitch in like 7 seconds.
Sweet.
We should be live on Twitch. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody on Twitch.
Hi.
I got a straw.
Hi.
You do have a straw.
Out of a drink. My name is Tick.
Hi, Tick. I'm the professor. And we have a special guest, too, as you're slurping away.
Guest. It's Karen. No,
Hi, Karen.
It's Rex. Thanks, Rex, for showing up. Unfortunately, Shield Maiden couldn't make it. Technical difficulties.
Yes. Blame internet providers.
Blame the internet. And honestly, technical difficulties should be the name of our next show. Because literally every show is some kind of technical difficulty. I don't know, Rex. Did he tell you about editing our show? Your audio went sideways. So crazy.
I have new headphones. I think I literally had just I have real AirPods and the fake ones, and I think I had my fake ones, so they had no speaker. And so I was going off my phone speaker, and it was...
Oh, that explains it. No, we were wondering why we were getting an echo, because we're like, she's in headphones. Yeah. We shouldn't have an echo. So for anybody out in the studio audience that can't see our amazing outfits, I am a plague fairy, if you couldn't tell. I have wings and everything. And this is paying off the bet from episode 5 with Shield Maiden.
Something like that,
yes. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, I win that.
What color is Donatello?
Green? I don't know.
That's what you said. I was like, how is that possible?
Is it purple? I always forget.
It's purple, I think.
Mm-hmm. Oh, purple.
I don't know.
Whatever. Seriously, like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came after me. The comic book came during my time.
But, I mean, like, you said green. Why would they, like, draw the characters with green bandanas? Like, they're green.
Who knows? Like, clearly, I lost that bet. Clearly. I mean, it's obvious that I have no idea what I'm talking about at all. Good thing that we do a podcast every week that I don't need to know anything for. Oh, yeah, and my hat is huge. I should just stand like this the rest of the show. Hey, everybody. We had to change the studio. I mean, you guys saw it, but the podcast people and the people on Twitch didn't see it. I had to change the studio at the last minute because I walked in and I have a light that sits right there. So I literally went bonk right into the light.
Oh.
Right into the light.
Yeah,
so we threw the light out and then a couple other things. And my partner, Kimber, was like, "You're not going to be making it long in that mask." And I'm like, "I'll figure it out. I'll wear this." She designed my costume. It's amazing, by the way. Not that I know how to wear it.
Yes, it's awesome.
Anyway.
I love it.
So what are you wearing tonight, Professor?
I am a zombie that just crawled out of like a grave. I mean, it's Night of the Living Dead. I have to be.
It is.
Like,
it's perfect.
Yeah. And I also, you'll see, I put a projector up in the back, so you'll see things moving in the back.
Ooh.
That's too cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
So.
And this is
I'm all fancy today.
I got a straw. It's broken.
Your straw's broken.
Love our show. Anybody tuning in? It's the Tick and Professor Technical Difficulty Show. Welcome.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's so funny. Anyway, so I have a couple shout outs. Do you guys have any shout outs or anything to do before we start the logo or the intro and then Night of the Living Dead? Anyone besides me, that is?
Yeah, Rex has a shout out. She should get whoever's on, if anybody's on, to her haunted attraction.
Oh,
sounds awesome.
Terrified Forest. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Plug it.
Yeah.
Please plug it.
Yeah. When we were on our last 4 days of Terrified Forest, Pinckney, Michigan. That's where we need to. That's where everyone.
And what's the address? Because last time it was so funny. Your microphone was glitching. So I was like, "Hey, what's your address?" And you're like, Michigan.
I did. Half the things I didn't even see on the screen because my phone, I didn't even know it was there. But now I'm on my computer, so I'm upgrading.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
No, it's 145 Swarthout Road in Pinckney, Michigan.
Cool.
So get
Thursday
there.
through
You got
Sunday.
4 days.
Yeah.
4. Make it happen, people.
Can I
Go ahead.
can I do a shout out to warm weather?
Absolutely.
We want it back. Like
Yeah.
We had our first cold day here.
it snowed the last 2 days.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Eh,
And Pixel wants to be
yeah.
on the show so bad. He's barking in the background. He's like, I
Well,
wanna be on the
maybe he's
show.
like,
Oh.
that's not my dad. Who the hell are you?
That's a plague. Kill him. He found another dog to fight with, clearly. That's awesome. So, shout out to warm weather. That's hilarious. Now, I have 2 friends that have birthdays today. Like, literally today. Let me see. There it is. That's my first friend. Well, the chocolate company is a friend of mine, but Michael Glenn, that runs the chocolate company, Noteworthy Chocolates, it's his birthday today.
Cool.
So big shout out to him. And if you guys have never heard of Noteworthy Chocolates, and no, we're not being sponsored, this is just a friend trying to give a shout out. You can get anything written on the chocolate you want. It's great for special occasions, birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, anything like that.
That's cool.
Now,
That's
is
awesome.
anyone monitoring Twitch for comments? Question mark? Question mark?
I'm signing in
Okay,
to
cool.
Twitch to do that.
Awesome.
That's why you see me
I
looking
don't
like
even
the
have
other
a Twitch.
direction.
That works for me. And I'm working this way.
Yeah.
Not that you can tell with this crazy plague mask on. Now,
I'm like,
go
man,
ahead.
I should sign in. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, go.
Second birthday shout out is my really close friend, Siri. Her name is Siri Mantra. This is a story I told on the podcast. She had a name that she was going by, and she was trying to move to another area. Wow, this thing's going to get in the way. And so I told her to go with her middle name because her middle name is amazing. It's Siri Mantra. And she said, oh, you know what? I'll go with Siri. And then what was it? Like a year, 2 years later, Siri came out on the Apple. And I was like, no,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is so annoying.
Oh.
And so she's a tattoo artist. And I'm not sure if you guys can see it on the screen. Let me see if I can make it. Can you make it?
That's
even
pretty
bigger?
cool.
Yeah, she
I
is an
see
amazing
stuff.
tattoo artist. And she did my tattoos, which have also appeared on the
Nice.
show.
Yes.
And she's
Oh,
just
Mickey.
phenomenally talented. So that's my second shout out. I love her octopus work. We are open. I don't think she did that picture. And let me see. Oh, this one last one. So she does really
Nice.
amazing work. And the other person that I wanted to shout out before we got too crazy is the person that did this. This is my outfit today, everybody. It's hard to see,
Nice.
but I have
Oh.
my beard braided. I'm wearing a plague mask. I have
Yes,
the
you do.
amazing hat. I have fairy wings. Let me see if I can get to another picture where you can see the fairy wings. There's the fairy wings. So that's my outfit today. And then last but certainly not least, I have to show you. And that is my lovely partner.
Oh.
And she
Aw,
was
nice.
the one. And funny enough, see those wings that she's wearing?
Yeah.
She
Yep.
modified those
Oh, cool.
for these. She added to them because
Nice.
obviously she's a little bit smaller than me. She's tiny. And there is Z-Man. That is KJ's
Nice.
son. So, and here's the one that
Aw.
I thought you guys would find funny. Well, that one's funny. The red nose. Not that you can see that the red nose, but the red nose. There we go. I went
Nice.
as like a heavy metal
Nice.
rocker, and she went as a witch.
Yeah.
And that was our
Cool.
Halloween a few years ago. So let me get that off screen. Oh, wrong thing. Sorry about that, guys. So everybody's doing good. You guys excited?
Yes,
You
Oh,
ready
yeah.
for the show?
I am.
Oh, yeah.
Me
yes.
too. Me too. So
The TikTok, there's like 4 questions. I'm gonna quickly read
shoot
them.
them out. Yeah,
Like,
that's the whole point to doing
I-
this.
Or there's
Live.
something.
Do it.
But I set it like 4 feet that way. So
Too funny. I know that feeling. Can't wait for this straw. Wait for the it doesn't work right sound. Awesome. So Rex, how's the actual hunting's been going? Oh,
Wait,
back with
what?
questions.
It's been going.
It's been going.
It's just been going.
Oh yeah. No, it's been going. Where I was telling Professor when you were gone that like we're in kind of our last weekend, which is just the roughest one. So
I can
this is the
imagine.
weekend that I start doing makeups too. So between the haunt, I don't sleep. I just get up like I leave the haunt and I go to I've got 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning makeups on Friday and Saturday.
Wow, that's
So
insane.
and then I just go back to the haunt. Yeah.
Well, it sounds
So
like you're raspy too. So I'm guessing that you've been doing some screaming, probably not
yes.
drinking much water. You know, the normal stuff when you're doing a show.
Yeah, I mean, I did try to post a couple TikToks this weekend. So that
Yeah.
was I did my my Red Rex
Oh,
and
yes, I saw
yeah.
the one with your husband. Like,
Oh.
yeah, that was
I missed it.
That looked like
of
that
course.
hurt.
So it sounds like it was hilarious, though.
Yeah, it's on
yeah,
there.
he
It's
was
on the TikTok.
doing some like nose waxing thing, and he couldn't pull it out because he had so many nose hairs.
That is funny and horrible.
Yeah, it was so funny. That's where totally my throat, like my voice was so scratchy from that. But yeah, I do a lot of screaming on Fridays and Saturdays. I security Thursdays and Sundays, but on Fridays and Saturdays I totally am I'm Red Rex 100.
I
So
totally understand. That makes perfect sense, too.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I was
I
glad you
gotta
were
have
able to make the
fun.
show because I knew this was your
Yeah.
like crazy week. And so I figured
Yeah.
you would be crazy and you'd be like, yeah, I'd love to make it, but I'll be getting up at 2 in the morning and working until 1 in the morning. I'll get an hour's sleep. So it'll be great.
The
Yeah,
questions
well, I
were
already did Professor tell you that I already messed up the time. I
Oh,
thought we were
that's
gonna be doing
funny.
this at like 6 o'clock.
So
So
you
I'm
got
like,
here
okay,
early.
that works perfect.
and I was
I
I was
totally
like,
did.
remember, Tick is like hours
Ahead. Or,
in the
yeah.
opposite direction with
Oh,
time.
no.
Yeah.
Well, if
Yeah.
you have to run, I totally understand. I totally get
No,
that.
that's good.
She
I
took a
literally
nap,
have my comforter
and she probably
I'm
woke up right
yeah.
where she's at.
Perfect. Well, this
Yep.
is a great way to do a show. So were the questions important? Do we need to get to those? Or are
They were like, "Hey, you said you're streaming, and you're not." But we are now. So
We were literally 15 seconds late because I had the timer.
Yes.
I started a 1 hour counter at 5 o'clock and I was watching it and I was like, okay, we've got 3, 2, 1. And then of course I missed it by 10 seconds, but we're streaming now. So
Yeah.
everybody hop on, come check it out.
Yep.
I think we're done with the pre-show. So let's do the intro and then we'll be back
Do
in
it.
a second after the intro. And then we'll be starting
Nice.
the live watch party, Night of the Living Dead.
They're coming to get you, Barbara. They're coming to get you, Barbara. You are about to watch the live stream of Night of the Living Dead with your host TikTok Tick and the Professor, with special guest Red Rex and the Shield Maiden. Thank you for tuning in to the TP show.
Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Yep. Shield Maiden
So-
had technical
Yeah.
difficulties.
Yes.
Hi.
Unfortunately. Stupid internet.
Yeah.
Stupid internet.
Stupid internet.
Hi.
Yeah.
So, let's see if this is it. And 3, 2, 1. We're starting.
Ooh. Nice.
It's so Twilight Zone-y.
It is.
It is.
This,
Wow,
the music
Jinx.
and everything. Well, I'll buy you a Coke. And I'll
Okay.
give you a broken straw.
Mm-hmm.
So funny. Still can't believe this was shot. What is it, 1968? Is that the accurate
Yes.
time? Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
the camera work on this is actually fairly straightforward, but I think it's done really, really well. Like, it's not...
Oh, I agree.
It's definitely not Plan 9 from outer space kind of junk.
No. Do you guys remember what the title was going to be before Night of the Living Dead? You guys know?
No, not at all. What was it going to be?
Really?
No. Mm-mm.
Night
Zombies
of
eat
the
us?
Flesh Eaters.
Oh! Bet you they had a ratings board issue. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
No, like during
Just,
that
I
time
know that's
frame,
what it was going to be.
you
Yeah.
had to be really careful about word combinations. Like flesh
Right.
eater. Like, that's not going to go. That's not going to go.
Yes. Yeah, no. I mean,
Hey, look. Betty Ellen. I love double names.
You think more carnivore movie than, or cannibal movie than zombie?
Well, also, you couldn't say, like, Red Panties would not have been an acceptable movie title. Like, that's just right out.
I mean-
Like, no.
I mean, and
Yeah,
it's black and
ratings
white.
board is crazy.
If this movie was called that, everybody would be like, what color really was the panties?
Exactly.
Like,
Totally.
Yeah.
I agree completely. Sort of like right now. Like, I'm a dark fairy.
I
like,
think
you
they
can
would
tell.
think it'd be a completely different type of movie.
Oh, yeah.
the
And for... And, go
the
ahead.
the intro totally reminds me of Evil Dead. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Raimi was influenced, to be quite honest. And the car, too.
Right.
I mean, it looks like the exact same car,
Yes.
to be quite honest.
Right.
And for anybody out in the audience that's wondering why we use that cheap TV picture, that's my cheap TV. That TV actually would have shown
They
this
ought to make
movie.
the day the time changes, the first day of summer.
What?
Well, it's 8 o'clock and it's still light.
A lot of good the extra daylight does us.
Oh,
Now we've still
my
got
gosh,
a
people.
3-hour
I
drive
forgot to
back.
start
We're not going to be
YouTube.
home until after midnight.
people forgot to
Start
remind
it.
me.
Really bugged you, Johnny. You wouldn't do it.
Not your fault.
You think I want to blow
Welcome to
something
technical
on a scene
difficulties.
Like this? You know, I figure
okay.
we're either going to have
It's
to
gonna
move
pop up
Mother
on
out here
YouTube
or
like a
move the
minute
grave
in.
into Pittsburgh.
Yikes.
She can't make
That's
it look
okay.
like this.
Oh.
It is.
No, that she
No one who wants to see the credits, anyways.
Candy left.
Credit schmredits. Although it's a good shot.
Yeah.
I was
Look at this
impressed.
thing. We still remember. I don't. You know, I don't even remember what the man looks like.
Johnny, it takes you 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes to put the wreath on the grave and 6 hours to drive back and forth. Mother wants to remember.
Why is
so we
Johnny
brought
such a
200
dick?
miles into the country
I don't
and
know,
she
but
stays at
I
home.
think it's
Why
the
is
3 hours of
everyone
driving.
frozen?
Right.
Let's be honest. And also, speaking of the credits, the reason we're watching this is because they screwed the credits up.
They did.
Ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen, we're coming back on the air after an interruption due to technical problem.
They had technical problems too.
They did. Yeah, people started eating people.
Yeah. Technically, the DJ, he ate the announcer.
Nothing wrong with the radio.
Okay, I'm having my technical
row is it in?
difficulties. Is anyone else not frozen?
I'm not frozen.
No, we're not frozen. You're not frozen
Everyone
either.
is
We can see
frozen on
you.
my screen.
I can
that's
totally
You're all
see you.
frozen on my screen.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, no.
Hit the refresh button and see. You're
Yeah.
gonna blip out for a second, but you'll come right back. Or you should. Rex will be back.
Well, there's no
Everyone.
one around.
Oh, she's there.
Late.
I see her.
If you'd gotten up earlier.
Are you good?
Oh,
Sweet.
Look, I already lost an hour's sleep on the time
Again.
change.
I just
I
can't.
think you complain
Okay, there you
just
go.
to hear yourself
Cool.
talk.
I wonder what it was like filming this. Like we're gonna go out to a cemetery and do some filming.
I've done a film in the cemetery.
Did you?
In the
Nice.
cemetery.
Like, did anybody
It's really
like?
fun.
What are you doing?
I wonder what happened.
Yeah,
to the
there was
one
actually
from
some
last
people
year.
that their houses were right
Each year
there,
we spend
and they were
good
just kind of
money on these
watching.
things.
And we had brought
Out here, and the
flowers,
one
and we
from
left them
last
there.
year's
We just
gone.
had to pick a
Well, the flowers
you know,
die.
unnamed
The
tomb.
Well, the
like
flowers
tombstone.
die.
Somebody takes them away.
Yeah, but it was
Sorry.
kind of like being
Polish,
nice.
Clean this up.
No,
There
no,
it is
no, no.
again.
That's
What
what
the
she
hell?
just
Next
said.
year.
Sorry.
Wonder how many times
Oh.
we bought the same one.
You can hear them, right?
I don't know. She went. Okay, there she is.
I'm
there she
back.
is. She's
I
back.
don't know. Maybe something's
Okay.
just happening right now.
Yeah, no worries.
No, you're good.
Everybody at my house thinks I'm insane because I had to get them all
Hey,
off
come
the
on,
internet
Barb.
because we have
Church
so
was
much
this
going on.
morning, huh?
100%. Ooh.
It's gonna rain.
Man, don't pay attention to that guy. He's cool. Everything's good.
It's
Yeah.
funny because this is how I knew when I was at the Sphere play
Hey,
that
I
they
mean,
were zombies.
praying's for
It's a
church,
specific
huh?
watch.
Come on.
You can tell.
I haven't seen you in church lately.
Well, there's Not much sense in my going to church. Do you remember one time when we were small, we were out here? It was from right over there. I jumped out at you from behind the tree, and Grandpa got all excited, and he shook his fist at me, and he said, "Boy, you be damned to hell."
Boy, you be damned
Remember
to
that?
hell.
Right over there.
Why does he have
We used
racing
to really
gloves
be
on, by the
scared
way?
here.
Any ideas?
I don't know.
Johnny.
He was.
You're still afraid.
He didn't have him on while he was driving, right?
Right. What's that about? And that car?
I-
Really? Racing car?
Yeah.
Racing
They're
gloves?
coming to get you, Barbara.
Swear
There it
this
is.
wig.
Stop it.
It's your
You're
favorite line, dude.
ignorant.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
Barbara.
Stop it.
Barbara.
You're acting like a child.
No, he's acting like an
And
ass.
she's scared of him too. It's like it's your
I'm
brother.
scared of him.
Now.
Well, he's a dick.
Here you.
Get
Here
you,
he comes now.
Barbara.
I'm getting out of here.
Well, that guy has some sense at least. Get the heck out of there.
Johnny.
You know, if this was the cell phone age, she would have already called the cops.
You're right.
No, you know what? Johnny wouldn't be helping her. He would be filming.
Right, right. I can put this on TikTok.
She would be screaming
This
at
would
him.
be
At
classic.
him.
Now, the thing that I don't buy into this, well, that
Oh.
I buy into. He's dead.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, I mean, he
Zombies are
comes
super
back.
strong. So, like, him overpowering the zombie, I wasn't buying into that. Wait for it. Here it comes. Every movie going forward. There it is.
and yep.
Everyone.
Why did she stumble into the golf course, by the way?
Well, that's right next to the cemetery. It's the only open
Why?
lane.
Oh no.
They probably did a pickup shot like 2 months later. Damn, we can't get to the cemetery. It's 3 hours away.
Right.
And thank heaven this guy doesn't know how to make a fist. We'd be done. Like, seriously, he threw that
Right.
glass in like a second flat. I'll be honest, this scares the crap out of me. Like, every time I get into a car, I lock the doors. This is one of the reasons why.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh, there we go.
Again,
That is a
I don't buy that it took
strong-
3
oh,
hits.
there we go.
Zombies are super strong. I'm wrong. That's kind of a muscle car. I apologize to the muscle car enthusiast.
I get
But
it.
yeah, why did you put the racing gloves on after driving?
After. You know, it was going to rain, so you put on the
And
leather gloves.
Okay, on top of this, I know that model of car. There is no way she's steering. If you do not have that car turned on, I mean, it is impossible.
Well, yeah, because look, yep,
Oh.
that's...
Would she,
mhm.
honestly though, she like was going like this and it was steering no problem. I don't buy it.
Yeah.
Run. Run, Bob.
Yeah, she needs to run.
And another classic movie scene. Running down the street.
Yep.
Every single horror movie from now on will have it.
Yep.
Get ready, people. And now she doesn't have her crappy shoes, so she's not gonna fall again. Hopefully. Cross my fingers. Is that a gas pump?
It is.
That looks
Okay.
like
I know.
it looked like, yeah.
Is
People
that
in the
outside
country
a
do
church
that.
or something?
No, that's
Okay, it's
outside
a
of their
farmhouse.
house.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. It's for the farm equipment. I was trying to piece that together. Like,
Oh, she got hurt.
she did fall again.
Oh,
Shocking.
what about if that guy's just really hungry?
That's
Like,
true.
Not
Just
like
wanted a slice
a
of
zombie, just just like a burger or something. Like, that's not what I wanted,
Can
miss.
I have $1? I need a burger.
He sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're like, Barbara, get out.
Get out and give me $1. Now, here's the thing. What's classic zombie 101? Lock the doors, lady. Run to every door. Lock every door. Check every window.
Right, and
Andale.
when it, like, nobody else in that house knows that zombies are like a thing. Wouldn't you be like, hey, hello, anybody in here? Hey,
Absolutely. She just
I'm in your
literally
house.
ran into some random's house.
And grabbed
That'll
a
get
knife.
you shot in certain states.
Yeah.
Running into somebody's house.
She's
And I
like,
yeah, I like how timid she is walking around. She's running to get to this place. Now she's like 1 step, 2 steps.
she's like, Grubhub,
3 steps.
I got your food.
Exactly. 2 hours or less. Instacart orders here.
Right.
Great shots, by the way. The cinematography in this are, and I love black and white. Big fan.
Yeah, me too. So, George A. Romero was inspired by what book as he was writing this?
No. I want to say it's an Isaac Asimov book for some reason. I know it's wrong, but that's what I'm
That's
guessing.
completely wrong.
Damn. Rex, what
I can even tell you that. I could tell you the
I have
author,
no idea.
Okay, give us the author.
Richard Matheson.
Ooh. Oof, that doesn't help me at all. The
It does.
Wisconsin
No idea.
Chronicles? I have no idea.
No, Wisconsin Chronicle.
It's like Madison. Shockingly, the phone doesn't work. Clearly, she's
Vincent
never
Price
seen a zombie
was in a movie based off of this book.
Oh,
film. Killing me. Barbara.
I mean,
Killing me.
it's not.
If-
It's not the Halloween
Keep
one,
on
the
going.
House on Haunted Hill,
No.
right? What
No.
else is he in? He's like the classic villain. Oh, the Wax Museum. That one?
Not the
Or
wax.
House of
Museum.
Wax, I mean. That's the one he did. Vincent Price was in
Will
there.
Smith was in a movie based on this book too.
I Am Legend.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Oh.
And that movie is
Yeah.
creepy as well. Except those aren't zombies.
Right. And it sparked Omega Man and all that stuff too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, Omega Man,
Mhm.
isn't that the name of the book?
No,
is
it's I Am
is the
Legend.
book? Okay, and then Omega
Yeah.
Man was the first movie that was based on it, and then I Am Legend was the second.
Second movie.
Don't fall
Because Vincent
backwards.
Price did it.
She
In
has
black
no
and white.
idea what to do.
Yeah.
At all. Like everything, in my opinion, she does it wrong each time. Every step.
But it's okay. It's okay because
He's here.
there you go.
That dude's the best, man.
He is awesome.
Look how calm he is. He's like, yeah, you gotta
And-
get inside.
I'll throw out a random fact.
Cool.
The first person of color in a horror movie. That is the lead character. This dude right here.
Wow.
In which
Wow.
his name is Dwayne Jones.
Dwayne Jones.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I also like the fact that the music literally went like that. They
Right.
did an amazing job of like, oh, now I'm calm. I'm calm now.
Do you also know that Dwayne wrote all of his own lines?
What?
Yep.
Suppose
Wow.
you tried this.
It's pretty cool.
That is super cool.
Yeah. Romero was just like, sure, have at it. Because he wrote lines for Mr. Jones, and he was like, no, we need to make him like this.
Now,
So-
what's interesting to me, give me 1 second. Yeah, Mr. Jones.
Jesus.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. For anyone that finds us talking annoying, go over to our YouTube channel. We're watching the
Yes.
same thing, but without us talking. Or at least we should be.
Get out of here.
We should probably check that, but
We have to
whatever.
get rid of some other people.
I don't know. I'm not on it.
I'm not either. We're
I
here.
could do that.
Better take some food.
Well, awesome.
I'll see if I can find some food.
Now, this guy's on top of it. You need water, you need food, and you need to lock all the
Yes.
doors and block all the windows.
100%. Yes.
She's just in total shock right now. I don't think she's just not going to handle anything well for the rest of the time, period. I mean, she has a
Yeah,
knife.
we're good.
And she's... Oh, we're good? Awesome.
Yeah.
I don't even like the way she's holding the knife. It's like an amateur hour. Come on, man. Should've gone to knife school.
Since we saw fake blood, and it's in black and white, any guesses on what they used?
Hershey
Classic.
syrup.
That's what I was about to say. Classic is corn syrup. Classically.
Well, Hershey syrup was used in Psycho.
They did use chocolate syrup and red ink for some reason.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, it made it because of the black and white.
2 of them.
The darker color, and the consistency made it seem more vibrant.
There are 2 of them out
Well,
there.
that
Have
is
you seen any
amazing.
more around here? I can
Also,
take
this
a
was
Yeah.
shot
It
in
is
Pittsburgh.
amazing.
And Hershey and Pittsburgh are only about 2.5 hours away.
Oh, that's awesome.
Man, she's just having a horrible day, man. I'll be
Right,
honest.
and why aren't the doors locked? Like,
Because she didn't lock them, remember? She ran in the house, ran
yeah,
around the
I
house.
know.
What's the most important thing on a zombie? What do you have to do? Anyone?
You gotta destroy the
brain.
head.
Smash
Brains.
the brain. Excellent answer, everybody.
I know what they should do. They should move the refrigerator in front of a door.
That would be so smart. And unplug it at the same time. Rex doesn't understand our inside jokes from
No, I
Hashtags
don't.
Alive. Worst movie ever.
I don't, but it's okay.
Hashtag
I feel like
alive
she's
is
not talking.
Yeah, Hashtag Alive
Well-
is a Netflix film that we watched, and we literally picked it apart. It was a zombie
Yes.
film, and the dude should have died. It should have been called Hashtag I'm Dead. That should have been the name.
Just dead.
Dead.
Hashtag dead.
Or Hashtag I'm Stupid. I should be dead. I love the fact that she was totally sitting on the couch. Another 3 feet, the guy would have just chomped right into
Right.
her brain.
And notice she's
You're
trying to
so
get out
stupid.
as he just locked the door. It's like, oh, let him take care of this dude
Right.
and go around and lock doors, lady.
You know what? They should use this in medical school for what shock looks like. Because seriously,
Yes.
everything she does is like the wrong. And I blame it all on shock. And you wouldn't think a tire iron would be a good weapon, but it seems to work well.
It has that pointing end.
Yeah, and it's got a good like blunt whack.
He's like, hey, anybody have like a cup of sugar? Oh man, I was just asking for a cup of sugar, guys.
In my
What the hell?
bathroom. Here's the other question.
My wife's baking a
They're
cake.
at a farmhouse in the middle of nowhere. Like, how are these people showing up? Like, did they get an invite or something? Like, zombie party
Maybe.
at the farmhouse?
Yes, they all got a memo.
Yeah, exactly. Facts in the mail.
I can't believe how dry like the zombies are. Like there is no blood residue really or anything.
Well, if you think about it, a zombie doesn't
His
have any
eyes are
blood
still moving,
circulating
right?
through him.
Don't look at it.
Technically.
Yeah.
I love him. Don't look. They might come back. Don't look.
Well, the zombies today now are all more like juicy. Like
Oh, they are.
even The
they
Walking
are.
Dead, they're more
Yeah,
so
they're super
aged.
juicy and they fall
Yeah.
apart as they walk. Yeah.
Right. Well, again, this epidemic, pandemic, whatever they called the zombie thing for this movie, just happened. Like, he just heard the alert on the radio. It's less than 12 hours old.
Fun fact: 3 different crew members actually set themselves on fire for this movie.
On purpose?
Oh no.
That's
on
hilarious.
purpose.
That's absolutely hilarious. Oh, side note for anybody who wants to deal with zombies, worst idea ever. Doesn't kill a zombie. What's funny is later in the movie, they tell you what to do with fire. But we're not there yet.
Huh.
I like the way let's set a fire like 2 feet away from a wooden house. Like, let's
Right.
just do that, okay?
Like, that won't
Yeah.
cause a problem.
No.
And like I said, so the zombies are going to come walking up, walk through the fire, and walk up onto the steps,
my
and then
hair.
catch the house on fire.
100%.
And why isn't he moving that refrigerator? Come on. Move that thing.
Ooh.
Totally
I love
told you
how
it was
calm he
happening.
is. Uh-oh, we knew it would happen.
Oh,
I'm gonna eke this out for at least another 20 minutes.
Nope. Gives a headache after a while.
Bye-bye, Karen. Karen is gone.
Bye
Now
bye.
it's Sharon, Karen's sister.
Yeah.
He is so calm under pressure. I am so digging it.
Yes.
Like,
I would vote for him if he ran for president. I would have voted.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Knows what to do in zombie situations. That'll cover
That's
everything.
all that matters. Yeah.
Exactly.
Look, I know you're afraid.
No crap.
Too. But we have to try to board the house up together. Now, I'm going to board up the windows and the doors. Do you understand? We'll be all right here.
He needs to
right
slap
until
her.
someone comes to
No,
rescue
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
She needs to be like snapped out of it. She's
Now,
just
once
so
you go
like,
out and get some wood,
she
so
might
I
as
can
well
board
be
the
a
place up.
zombie.
Do you understand?
No, she does not understand. The other thing is, when I saw this sweater, I was like, is that a Letterman jacket? Like, is he wearing one of those like college varsity like sweaters?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe.
I was just waiting for like a letter to be on it. Like,
I gotcha.
and where are the people in
use
this
the-
house?
Right. Use one of those fire poker things. That's a good weapon.
I agree.
Grab it.
Keep them at a distance.
Yeah.
Bullets actually aren't the best for multiple reasons.
Why is there crickets in the house, by the way?
That is a good question. Speaking of which, no, if you leave the doors open, you should hear crickets. And, you know, clearly she doesn't know what she's doing, so the doors are definitely open.
This is true. Let's just take off this door. Hopefully it wasn't going outside. Let's board up the front of the house and not the back, okay?
Exactly. Well, at least he's doing something. Like, that's my
100%.
thing. At least he's doing something. And like I said, don't buy into some of the zombie stuff because, A, first of all, they picked up a brick, and it took him 3 tries to put it through a window. Please. Zombies are super strong. That's one of their key attributes.
I don't know why my computer's not connecting. There we go.
Are you having technical difficulties again?
Look, it is my life right now.
You know, you could just watch it on YouTube and just talk to us. Tell us the crazy stuff that you see on the show.
I almost feel like I don't even need my ear things. I can just use my computer. I think
Do it.
We'll get that feedback again, silly.
Okay.
You know what? I don't know if those nails... Okay, he does have a decent nail. When I first saw those nails, I'm like, I don't think they'll go through it all.
Right.
like the nail's this big, and the door is like this big. So basically you have this much cutting into the wood on the other
Right.
side. Yeah, that's gonna stop somebody.
Yeah. Help, lady, help.
Yeah.
Come
And
on,
again,
Barbara.
American doors swing in. It's an important fact. Because if that door swung out, how stupid would this be? He'd just walk up like,
That's right.
coming in.
Pick out some nails. Pick out the biggest ones you can find.
Man, she would
I
be
love
dead
it.
if he never came around.
She'd be dead. Period.
Yeah.
There's no way she would have survived. It's not possible.
Movie over. Her dead.
Yep. 3 minutes.
If we have to, we can run in here and board up the doors.
And he said exactly what I said.
Belong from
Get the
station
biggest
back,
nails.
pounding their way in here. They're afraid
Yep.
now.
Yes, I get it now. The fire was to scare them
They're afraid of
away.
fire. I found that out.
And why didn't he use the dining table to board something up? Like, what are you going to
I
do?
don't know,
Have
that's what I was thinking
formal
too.
dinner in the middle of this?
You know a place back down the road called Beekman's Diner?
Oh, no. Rex is feeding back.
Am I?
Yeah.
Anyhow, that's where I found that truck I have out there.
He found it.
There's
Just-
a radio.
just
Ooh,
kidding.
she's like, this is a nice doily,
in to listen to it.
tablecloth. This
Tell
is
you, man.
awesome.
Big
She's still in
gasoline truck
shock.
came screaming right across the
Still
road.
in shock.
But there must have been
Oh, my phone
10,
is like
15 of those
connecting
things
to you
chasing after
still.
grabbing and holding on.
That's
My
too funny.
God.
I
I
didn't see them at
seriously am
first.
the worst person at all of this.
That's so funny.
You're
Just
okay.
see that the
As long
truck
as you
was
enjoy
moving in
watching
a
the
funny
movie with
way.
us.
Those
The
things
good thing
catching
is
up
they
to-
still have electricity. Like, that's the one thing.
My
If you think
Siri,
about it.
stop
right
listening.
across the road.
I
This
did
is the
say
worst
Siri a
ever.
couple of times. I apologize.
This is what you do
Right through the
in a
guardrail.
zombie attack.
Right.
I'm not.
I guess the driver must have cut
I
off
give
the
up on
road
technical.
into the gas station by Beekman's Diner.
Give up.
I literally had your voicemail, like
Went
your little
right through a
voice thing,
billboard,
ringing in my
ripped over a
ear
gas
from
pump,
my
and never
phone
stopped
still,
moving.
and then
By now,
Siri
it's like a
connected
moving
onto my
bonfire.
computer.
Oh, that's funny.
Awesome.
No,
Truck was going to explode over.
No.
No.
I just want to watch a movie.
Yeah, just watch the movie.
Man,
Yeah, totally.
screaming. This thing is just backing away from it. I looked back at the diner to see if there was anyone there who could help me.
I checked the TikTok.
That's when I noticed
We
that
have like one
Oh, good.
person looking at it.
the entire place
That's
had
it.
been encircled.
It's awesome.
Wasn't
I mean, like, I see people coming in, they read it, and they're like, oh, he's not live. Okay.
Right, right.
And
It's not
yeah.
like when you're
By now, there were
sleeping.
no more
You might like
screams.
drool or, I don't know,
Yeah.
roll over.
I realized that
Rex, have you seen those lives where people you like are on someone's live and then you like scroll up and then someone's just sleeping
just
and it's just them
No.
like pointed at them asleep? Yeah, that's it. That's a
No.
thing.
That was the thing.
Yeah.
It still is, actually.
Oh,
It's crazy if you ask me.
started to drive.
Right.
oh no. I don't get why some
Followed
people
right
do
through
the
them.
whole like live while
didn't
driving.
move. They
That
didn't
really
run
bothers
or-
me.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Stood
Yeah.
there staring at
Although, I'm telling you right now, he would have done
Just wanted to crush
a live while driving with the zombies following him.
Yep.
Yeah.
scattered through the air like bugs.
We were riding in the cemetery, Johnny and me.
Oh, she's talking.
She is.
Yeah. It's the first time in what, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Right?
We
Definitely would be a
for a
different
reason
story if
on
like
my father's
Sigourney
grave.
Weaver was that character.
No doubt, dude.
Yeah.
And he said, "Can I have some candy?"
Some candy?
We didn't have any.
Talking about?
Candy corn.
And oh, it's hot in here. Hot.
20 minutes after running around a house, and finally, like, oh, it's warm.
And he said, "Oh, it's late. Why did we start so late?" And I said,
Wanna be on the show?
"Johnny, if you'd gotten up earlier, we wouldn't be late." Johnny asked me if I were afraid. And I said,
Treat?
"I'm not afraid, Johnny."
Trying to check my dog.
And then this man started walking up the road. He came slowly, and Johnny
Why does
kept
Johnny
teasing
seem
me
to be
and
a
saying,
popular
"He's coming
name
to
in
get you, Barbara."
horror movies?
And I
I don't know.
laughed at him and said, "Johnny, stop it."
We're watching a movie.
And then Johnny
Our
ran
cat
away.
watches movies with us. Pixel
And
does.
What?
I went up to this man, and I was going to apologize.
Pixel's like,
Isn't
what
the
am
Shining
I
guy's
doing?
name
Why don't you just
Johnny?
keep calm?
Yes.
And I looked
Yeah.
at him,
Here's Johnny.
and I said, "Good evening."
Yep.
All work and no play.
And he grabbed me.
It's Johnny.
He grabbed me, and he ripped at me. He held me, and he ripped at my clothes.
I think you should just calm down.
Oh, she
I
should
love
have
it
it
better when you don't
free
talk.
yet.
Help me!
Yeah.
Oh, help me! And he wouldn't let me go. He ripped. And then Johnny came and he ran and he fought this man. And I got so afraid. I ran.
She forgot about the car part. Jeez,
Yeah.
that's the important part.
Didn't
I hopped in a
come.
car, didn't know how to drive, ran into a tree.
We have to wait for Johnny.
Johnny's way dead. Way dead.
Maybe we better go out and get him.
You're definitely
Really?
a shock, lady. Because that ain't.
I mean,
He's out
if you
there.
want to go, just go. Like,
Right.
Please don't
this
you
point,
How
hear
does
me?
he
yeah,
not
We've
just
throw
got
go.
her
to go
out?
out and
Like,
get him.
by now he knows she's a liability. He knows that.
We have got to go get Johnny. Please help me. Please.
Slap her.
Don't you know what's going on out there? This is no Sunday school picnic.
Look how calm he is.
My brother is alone.
I know. He's just like, yeah, it's a bad idea. Don't do it.
My brother is not dead.
Listen, lady.
Oh.
Well, there's the slap. Just not
Oh,
what I was
there it is.
expecting. Yep.
Oh, he punched
No,
her.
you didn't. Well, he had to do something. I'll be honest. She's spazzing out, going, I'm going to go out one of these windows because Johnny's still alive.
Right?
Has she not seen what's going on? Has she not listened to this guy at all? Oh, yeah, I forgot. She was in shock.
Nope, I would leave her clothes on. I would not. Mm-mm.
No, I think what he's trying to do is to keep her from overheating. Because if she overheats, he's got a different issue he's got to deal with.
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, it was a different world back when this was shot, but right now I'd be like, this is enough.
You're just going to leave her in a really
I did
high
enough
place.
harm.
The obvious threat
I
to
get it.
I might put her in a bedroom and lock the door.
because of the crisis which is even now developing.
Well,
this
I don't
radio
believe
station
that they
will
don't have a
remain
gun
on
in
the
this
air
house.
day and night.
I mean, it's a
This
rural
station and
farmhouse
hundreds of
with
other
its
radio
own
and
gas.
You're
television
right.
stations
But
throughout
no
this part of the
shotgun?
country are
Unbelievable.
pooling their resources through an emergency network hookup to keep you informed of all developments.
And here's
At
the
this
other
hour,
part that
we
I'm not
repeat,
really
these
buying
are
on
facts
this.
as we know
Have they
them.
gone
There is an
upstairs?
epidemic of mass
Have they
murder
gone
being
downstairs?
committed by a virtual
No.
army of
I was
They've
just
been in this
thinking
house.
that too. They haven't gone
Yeah.
upstairs.
They've been in
You
this
hear
house
a
for
lot of
like
guns there.
a decent hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. I mean, they
Right.
put all these boards up.
I mean, if anybody's in that house still,
Right.
like, they've heard a lot of crap go on.
Exactly.
They appear to be in a kind of trance. Others describe them
It's
as
a
being
kind of trance. Again, did they get a memo? Did they get a fax in the mail? How do they
They did.
know?
So at this point, there is no really authentic way for us to say who or what.
It's just one of those flash mobs. They're all just gonna dance when they get close.
Monsters. Reaction of law enforcement officials is one of
Totally, dude.
bewilderment at this hour. So far, we have been unable to determine that any kind of
We have
organized
just come
investigation
here
is
for
yet underway.
Barbara.
Police
Oh my
Yes,
god, I just had
Barbara.
flashback of like Puerto Rican
Why is he
Krampus.
lighting a fire?
Because
Because he
his
thinks
theory,
Krampus is coming.
Krampus is coming. No. His theory is that fire will get rid of them. Like they'll just be like, I'm out of here. Fire.
No, I mean, I get that, but like,
It might be cold in the house too. You're freezing at your house right now, remember? It doesn't
I
make sense to
guess.
me, to be quite honest, though.
and he just put a whole bunch of lighter fluid all over that like
Couch.
chair, and it got
chair,
on the
yeah.
floor. Yeah, it got on the floor, got everywhere. Like,
You know what that is? That's a Matov chair he's making.
yep.
I do appreciate the DIY nature of this. He's like, I need a torch. Grab a
Yep.
leg from the chair. I mean, from the table.
Yep.
But again, he's under the misconception that this fire will just keep him away. If you've noticed, light is what brought them. Like, they saw your house from 13 miles away, and they've been walking in.
Right.
Because again,
And-
we're at a rural farmhouse.
They were quiet. That went far, dude. Good job
Yeah,
on
they
that
did.
kick.
I agree.
That went right next to your wooden porch.
Right.
Congratulations.
They are leaving, but I'm just saying, it's going to attract more than it's going to do anything. Like, he didn't kill
And
any.
if you notice, they weren't even by the house. Like,
No.
he's attracting them as,
Right.
like, if they would have just stayed quiet, they would have just
Number
been
one.
like,
Turn the lights off. Like, all the lights you don't need. Go upstairs. Go downstairs.
Yeah.
Like,
just like Halloween. If you don't have candy, turn off your lights.
right.
Like,
And then
that's
they'll
it.
not show up.
From National Press Services
Yeah.
in Washington, D.C. now tells us that the emergency presidential conference, which we've just mentioned, will include high-ranking scientists from the National Aeronautics and Space Administration.
The Space Administration? For zombies?
Right? What's going on there? Did you see
That was foreshadowing. Don't tell anybody.
It was. It was.
called
It
foreshadowing.
was almost like a Psycho scene. There was holes in the wall.
Well, wasn't that like? Didn't they just show the basement? Like the door to the basement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And TV, and to stay indoors.
She's like, what happened?
Did I just get punched in the face?
I'm hungry. Is there a Taco Bell around?
Why is my jacket undone? But seriously, Barbara dies
Whoa, he just
without
got
this guy.
super tall.
He did get super tall. Oh, he stepped on something.
Yeah, he's. I was like, oh my god.
Now here's the question: do we know his name yet? Like, has he said what his name is?
I don't think so.
Finally gets a cigarette. You can't smoke in the house, dude. Get out. It's funny, I've been watching stuff recently. They smoke inside all the time in these shows that I've been watching.
Yep.
Hey, is there anybody on Twitch asking us anything?
Nope.
Good. Then we can keep talking.
The only thing on Twitch is streaming Night of the Living Dead on our YouTube. Please search TV show.
Sweet. Okay, 2 days ago. This has been going on for 2 days.
Oh, there's the gun.
2 days.
Finally.
I am literally going to take down half the studio with these wings. That's so hilarious. Can you see it?
What is that?
Vamplet button. Vamplet.
Oh.
For baby vampires.
Whoa, she really changed, like, really quick.
Gun and some bullets out there.
Finally! The gun that I was talking about.
Oh, and these.
Chocolate? Candy? Beer.
Uh,
Which is it? She's back to being in shock, people.
Yep.
We ought to be all right here for a while. We have the gun and bullets, food and the radio. Sooner or later, someone's bound to come and get us out.
Sooner or later. This guy clearly has no idea. And
I mean, I get why he doesn't just throw her out because, like, if you're just alone in a zombie apocalypse, that sucks. If you just have someone, even if they're like that, to just keep you sane a little bit, even if they're going insane, like, that's better.
Look at the window behind him, though. Like, literally.
Yeah, that's not boarded up. That's a little creepy and scary.
If anything should try to break in here, I can hear
They did pull the blind down
to
most of the way.
Most of the way,
Pull the blind the rest of the way down.
Everything is all right for now. I'll be back to reinforce the windows and doors later. But you'll be all right for now, okay?
Is he going to beer? Is this a beer run?
Okay.
Dude, I have a concussion. You punched me.
It wasn't that hard, though. I mean, like...
It knocked her out, dude.
He
Like,
went
it
for
knocked
it.
her out.
Finally going upstairs.
Absolutely. This only took what? What do we like? We're 39 minutes into the film, and you know it's been like 4 hours because they boarded up all the windows except for the one behind him. We're watching a movie. You enjoying it? He's like, no. Let me down.
So,
Puppy.
if you have dead bodies in your house, like this one, what would you do?
First of all, I wouldn't be dragging it downstairs. I'd be opening the window and throwing it outside.
That's what I would do too.
I can't believe he did that.
Ooh, is that the bruise from his hit?
Nah, that's a shadow from the camera.
In all cases, the killers are eating the flesh of the people they murdered.
That would send me over the edge. Like having a news reporter tell you that.
Civil defense authorities have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers. Medical examination of victims' bodies.
If I heard that, I'd be like, cool, I don't go into work tomorrow. I can sleep in.
Or wait for it. You are,
More ghastly with each report.
what
It's
are you
difficult to
called?
imagine such a thing actually
What's that special
happening,
wording
but
that they
these
have?
are the
Oh,
reports
you're an
we have been
essential
receiving
employee,
passing
and
on
you
to
have to go to work
Reports which
tomorrow
have been verified
and deal
as
with all these dead
completely as is
people,
possible in this
literally.
confused situation. It is happening.
My husband was
Dang it,
that.
yeah.
No one is
He'd
safe
be
from
right
this wave
there.
of mass murder.
Yeah. Where did this dude come from?
The basement, of course. Remember, we forgot to check the basement.
Hold it! Don't shoot! We're from town. A radio.
This is our house.
I don't think it's their house because he just said, look, a
No.
radio. If it was his
Well,
house, he wouldn't
said
have
we're
said
from town.
a
Okay,
radio.
I figured it out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My parents have it. This is a farmhouse. So in the basement, you have cellar doors that open up. And you go down into the basement, and then you can
So
come up
they
into the
came
house.
in through the cellar doors.
That's my
Why
guess.
all this crap was going on. Yeah.
Right, because they never went to the basement and closed the doors. Like, this is my whole point.
Right. They said they're from town.
Right. And how exactly did they know to come here? Like, did they get a fax in the mail as well? Like, what's going on?
Maybe they saw smoke from the chimney.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
And they're
about
like,
that.
someone lives there.
Or the smoke from the front lawn fire, or the smoke from the back lawn fire. Nothing like drawing attention to yourself. Hey, zombies, we're over here. Come
Right.
here.
Take that kind of a chance when we got a safe place.
Oh, I can't
We
stand
like
this
him in a
guy.
safe place.
Just
No,
kill him
me
now.
neither.
We gotta risk our
Kill him
Yeah,
lives just
go
in case
ahead.
somebody might
Right
need
now.
help, huh?
This very second.
He's just
All right,
a
why don't
moron.
we settle this, mister? We came up. Okay, we're here. Now I suggest we all go back downstairs before any of those
See, I was
things find
right.
out we're
They were in
here.
the basement. So they got to the farmhouse before these other two did. Went to the basement, closed the door. This guy never looked, never locked the door, never boarded up the basement.
And I'm telling you, those things turned over our car. We were damn lucky to get away.
Zombie
at all.
strength.
Now you tell
Told
me
you.
those things
Yeah.
can't get through this lousy pile of wood. His wife and kids downstairs.
Yes.
The kids
It's a good
There's
point.
a what?
Wife and kids, yeah.
There's a wife and kids
All of
downstairs.
us working, we can
Yes.
fix this place up in no time. We have everything we need up here.
What I love, he just said there's more people downstairs, and they still haven't gone
You got
downstairs.
a million windows up here. All these windows, you're gonna make them strong enough to keep these things out, huh?
I told you those things don't have any strength. I smashed 3 of them and pushed another one out the door.
No, they're pretty strong.
I told
You're
you
just
they
stronger.
turned over our car.
Oh, hell, any good 5 men can do that.
That's my point. Only there's not going to be 5 or even 10. There's going to be 20, 30, maybe 100 of those things. And as soon as they know we're here, this place is going to be crawling with them.
You mean from the fires? On the front, back, and
Yeah, yes.
chimney?
Both. The cellar. The cellar, there's only one door, right? Just one door, that's all we have to protect.
Yeah, there's only
Yeah.
one problem with this
Locks
theory.
and boards from the
There's
inside.
only one board in
But up here,
and
all
one
these
way
windows,
out.
We never know where they were going to
Right.
get us next.
Idiot.
You got a point, Mr. Cooper.
But it's a
down in
bad
the cellar,
point.
there's no place
And
to
you
run
should
to.
you should not do
I
so.
mean, if they did get
There we
in,
go.
there'd be no back
He's
exit.
got
We'd be
brains.
done for. We can get out of here if we have to. And we got windows to see what's going on outside. But down there with no windows, if a rescue party did come, we wouldn't even know it.
But the
See, they
cellar
should
is
have
the
a scout
strongest
up
place.
on the
Cellar's
second
a
floor,
death trap.
like
I
writing
agree.
down how many are in the front, how many in the back, and they got a
Know how many's
gun.
out there?
So if any of these guys could shoot,
6 or 7.
they could take at least
Yeah.
half out.
You
Easy.
two can do whatever
Right.
you
Easily.
like. I'm going back down
I
to
mean,
the
if they
cellar,
can't
and
shoot,
you better
clearly,
decide.
like,
I'm
don't
gonna
waste the
board up
bullets.
that door, and I'm not going to unlock it again, no matter what happens.
Good.
Now, wait a minute.
Go there.
Mr. Cooper.
Do
No, I'm
that.
not going to wait. I've made my decision. Now you make yours.
Now, wait a minute. Let's think about this. We can make it to the cellar if we have to. And if we do decide to stay down there, we'll need some things from up here.
Damn
So
guys
let's at
talking
least
sense.
consider this a
What the
while.
hell?
Yep. He is.
Now, if the basement had a second exit, I'd be there in a minute. 1 minute. Have you noticed they made no progress on getting to the house? Like literally,
Yeah, I
they're
mean,
in the
no,
same spot.
they were like that, yeah, before.
This is like an
They're just
hour
like-
ago. They were at that car.
We're like, baby steps, baby steps.
And that's another thing. Why in the world aren't all of them carrying a weapon at all times? Like
Right.
this guy had to grab for random wood.
Why is the window open?
because it was broken earlier. And again, useless shot.
The head.
Never shoot the body or the legs.
Nope.
It's all right.
Shoot him in the head, please.
They're just like, what's for dinner, guys? I'm just trying to get in.
You know what it reminds me of? A takeout window. It's like they're walking up. Hey, can we have some food? Can we have $1? We need
There
some
you
burgers.
go.
Finally, secret sauce. Shoot him in the head. And again,
Yep.
first of all, where are all these lights out in the middle of the field? Like, couldn't you turn those off?
Oh, there's the naked one.
Yeah, I was going to say that's
the
the
naked
dead
one.
That's the lady from the hospital.
Oh,
Yeah.
They must have a hospital nearby. And again, I don't understand what is so amazing about this stupid farmhouse in the middle of nowhere.
Gotta fix these boards.
You're crazy. Those things are going to be at every window and door in this place. We've got to get down into the cellar.
Go down and get
This is what I would be telling that dude right now. I'd be like, the more you yell and scream at me, the more they're coming in this house.
Yeah.
Everything else is up here too. Because if I stay up here, I'm fighting for everything up here, and the radio and the food is part of what I'm fighting for. Now, if you're going down the cellar, get.
Yes.
Man's insane.
Smart.
He's insane.
No, he's not.
We've got to have food down there.
You got to have a way out.
We've got a right.
You going down there with him?
Well,
yes or no? This is your last chance. No beating around the bush.
No.
Listen,
No.
I got a kid down there. She can't possibly.
Yeah.
I didn't bring her up here. She can't possibly take all the racket and those things smashing through the windows.
The racket?
Well, you're her father.
Dude, they're quiet.
If you're
Have you
stupid enough
heard
to go
anything
Right.
from these zombies?
That's your business. However, I am not stupid enough to
No.
follow you. It is tough.
No,
for me
he's
to
not.
think the old man is so stupid.
It's
Now,
true.
get
He
the
is
hell
stupid.
Down in the cellar.
Yep.
You can be the boss down there. I'm boss up here.
Ooh,
And again,
nice.
like, I would much rather go from the first floor to the second floor, block off the stairs, because they can barely
Right.
open a door. So then, if you're on the second floor, then you could go to the attic, or you could go out on the roof, or ladder down on a side that doesn't
I
have a
agree.
ton of zombies. Like, once you're in that basement, man, you're done. You're done. Just give it up.
Oh, we see the wife.
Get her too, huh?
it's all right, honey. Go ahead.
So funny.
So, I don't know if it was just like that period in time,
We can fix it.
Yeah.
but women are so much more empowered. Like, they take on as much crap as like the guys do now.
Working together.
Right.
Like, Rex would be helping out to everybody and being like,
Kid?
what the hell are you guys talking about? We need to do this. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's true.
that's right.
Although I have to admit,
He's wrong, you know.
Barbara hasn't come out of a
Box
coma.
myself in
Like,
down
she's
there.
been in a coma since the very first zombie touched her. And
Yeah.
look
all
at
right.
the flame on
Cigarette
that
number
lighter.
2.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, I saw that.
Safe now.
And here's the worst part.
Boarded up tight.
The dude didn't tell
What
them
about Tom
that
and
the
Judy?
kid's
They
injured.
want to stay up there and let him.
Like, are you
Right.
serious? You got an injured kid in the basement, but you're not going to tell anybody?
There are 2 other people upstairs, a man and a girl.
Here, have a cigarette.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I didn't know who they were, and I wasn't about to take any unnecessary chances.
Of course not.
No, you're not going to take any unnecessary chances, like having a
So-
person dying right next to you.
What
During-
what kind of job do you think this guy has? Do you think he's in charge
Salesman.
of people where the people, like a
He's a
used
sales
car
guy.
salesman?
No, well, I was thinking
Yeah.
traveling
She all right?
salesman.
I don't know.
But yeah, could
Oh,
be a
like
car salesman.
encyclopedia?
Maybe
Yes,
a shop.
yes. Door to door.
Where'd you get the band?
Or he has a territory.
Something
He
longer in the
distributes.
basket, I tore a sheet.
Hey, that would be part of this game too. You gotta light up a cigarette like every time they smoke.
Let them stay upstairs.
Jesus
Right.
Pete's.
Let them.
And again,
Too many
in
ways
my
those
opinion,
monsters can get in
the
up there.
guy upstairs, who's the smartest one,
We'll see who's right.
the African American
Yes.
dude, smartest guy
See?
by far,
When they come begging
should
me
have come
let
to the
them in down
basement.
here?
Shoulda. At
His-
least looked
his
around.
last-
Isn't it?
He should
Yeah.
have come down and been like, "Hey, what's going on down here? What's
What do you
the
mean by
rotting
that?
body doing there? Like right there. You've got a rotting body right there."
Does anyone here know
So,
why we're being attacked?
we got from the chat here. He's a vacuum salesman, and he goes door to door.
Vacuum salesman. I buy into that. I buy into that.
I get that. Yeah. Yep.
Radio upstairs. I heard this one.
There's a radio upstairs.
This thing sucks as much as I do, guys. This works great.
Oh, here goes the wife.
Nothing.
Tell
They don't know
him.
anything yet.
Yeah. You're an idiot.
Mass murder everywhere, and people are supposed to look for a safe place to hide.
She's about
Take the
to.
boards off that door.
Yeah.
Smart.
We are staying down here, Helen.
Harry, that radio is at least some kind of communication. If the authorities know
Yes.
what's happening, well, they'll send people for us so they tell us what
Also,
to do.
look at how tiny
How are
that
we going to know
basement
what's
is,
going on if we
considering
lock
it's a
ourselves in the
farmhouse.
Right. Man. Nope.
Nope.
She knows her place,
Well, it's
but
kinda
that
like a-
sucks that she knows her place.
Well, she's pissed.
It's
It's kind of
And
like a
she's like, you're a
Michigan
moron,
basement.
and you're going to get us all killed.
Yeah.
But dying together isn't going to solve anything.
Exactly. She just said it.
Right?
Enemies.
You're an idiot, and you're going to get us killed.
Yes.
Mr. Cooper, Ben found a television set upstairs.
A television set.
Let's go up.
And a radio. And that's another thing. They've been in this house for
If
2.5
Junior
hours,
comes downstairs
and they've
for
never
a few
turned the
minutes,
television on.
Harry and
Didn't
I
they turn
can
it
come
on
downstairs.
at the very beginning, and then turn it back off again?
I don't know. But I'm telling you, if this was now times, she would be like, "Screw you, dude. We're done. You're an asshole."
Right, right. I agree.
Very true.
Okay, open up.
Besides which, look at how easy it is to block that door. Like, why is this like a production? This is like 7 hours of production to get down to the basement. All you have to do is close the door and put something across. Done.
I'll take good care of her, Helen.
I will.
Still can't believe
She's all
Can't believe that nobody upstairs knows there's a rotting, decaying flesh body in the basement. And we don't even know
Where's
what's
she
wrong with that
bit?
little girl yet.
I don't. Yeah, right. And why is it taking her so long to turn? Like, what is going on?
I buy into this. If you get a single
Okay.
bite on the leg, it takes time for the decay to rot your leg to the point where your blood is so bad that you die.
What's up with
Her brother was killed.
What? It's true.
Barbara? No.
Oh,
Barbara's
Barbara.
sitting there
I
like
gotta go help Ben
like-
with the television.
Chill.
doilies.
Messing
Look
with
at these
it.
doilies.
Yeah.
Well, she found some cool doilies, dude.
This house has just doily.
Let's be honest. She dropped acid right after the
Yep.
cemetery. She's on a trip.
Yep.
Totally.
Oh my god. Doily. Oh, doily.
Classic shot.
You think they embroidered this themselves?
So funny.
Or did,
There's their
did they
smoke.
get
Like,
this?
I gotta deal
What are
with
we on,
this
4 or
already.
5? Everybody light up. We're gonna be dead by the end of this movie. Smoke inhalation. Do you have one for me? Did you bring some for everyone?
Don't be afraid of me. I'm Helen Cooper, Harry's wife.
Of course. With a name like Helen Cooper, why would I be afraid?
This place is ridiculous.
Oh,
Look at this. There's a million weak spots up here.
Then fix them.
Give me one of
What an
those.
ass.
yeah.
There's a problem over here, and there's a problem
Oh,
over
there
here.
you go.
And can I have a cigarette?
Her brother was killed.
Do some work.
And they talk about these windows. I can't see a
Shut
damn
up
thing.
about the windows and fix
A
them.
million of those things out there. That's how much
Yeah.
good these windows
Find
are.
every table in the house, rip the top off, and put them in front of the windows.
Why don't
You're
you
so
do
worried.
something to help somebody?
Bing!
Yes. She's like, I know my mom never liked you either.
Drag a couple of those chairs together.
Why did I marry you?
Right?
You better watch this and try to understand what's going on.
Oh my God. You condescend to her one more time, and I'm gonna punch you.
I can do to
I don't want to hear any
You know what it is, right?
If you stay up here,
He's
you take
like,
orders from me.
Nobody else is listening to me. Let me pick on the weakest link.
Exactly. The one that's mumbly in the corner. Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Look at the lace. Lace is so nice.
Right.
Wonder if they made it.
Not the results of mass hysteria.
Hey, look. It's almost like our TV.
It is.
In all parts of the country. The wave of murder
Again,
which is sweeping the
it took
eastern
them
third of the nation
2.5 hours and
is
4
being
extra
committed by
people to
creatures
figure out
who
that they
feast
should turn the
upon
television
flesh
on.
of their victims. First eyewitness accounts of this grisly development came from people who were understandably frightened and almost incoherent. Officials,
Shockingly,
newsmen
you're scared of
first
zombies.
discounted those eyewitness descriptions as being beyond belief.
That camera works horrible. Look at all that headroom.
Medical examinations
Horrible.
of some of the
Well,
victims
it's because he's wearing no pants underneath.
had been
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
He's on a Zoom call.
We have some late word about driving and interrupt to bring this to
You see, what's funny is all of the camera angles this are really, really good. Ooh, it's a television side of television. The camera angles on this are really good. I actually really appreciate the way that they've shot this.
have been returning to life and committing
The dead
acts of
have
murder.
been returning to life.
Widespread investigation of reports from funeral homes, morgues,
And no one has talked about the rotting dead body in the basement yet. Nobody.
Right.
My kid's in the basement, but you're not going to ever see the kid because, you know.
Reporting to you, but it does seem to be a fact. When this emergency first began, radio and television was advising people to stay inside, behind locked
Yes.
doors
Okay.
for safety.
Yeah.
The
Smart.
situation has now changed. We're able to report a definite course of action for you.
Okay.
Civil defense machinery has been organized to provide rescue stations with food,
Where?
shelter, medical
Where?
treatment, and
Tell us.
protection
Okay.
of armed National Guardsmen. Stay tuned to the broadcasting stations in your
Oh,
local
there you go.
area.
We
for
got to
this
get
list
there.
of rescue stations.
Township,
This
municipal,
list will be
hospital.
repeated throughout our news coverage. Look for
Well,
the
now
name
the
of the
zombies-
I still wouldn't go anywhere.
nearest
No,
Well, the
I
zombies
wouldn't go
know.
anywhere.
It's written on the screen.
as
Oh,
soon
and by the way, for anybody that's watching this, zombie tip, zombie pro tip, listen to the professor. Listen to him. Don't go to a big giant congregation with absolutely no protection. One zombie, and you're done.
The FBI, the chiefs of staff, the CIA has not produced any public information. Why
Okay,
are
so
these
in the chat we're being asked, what's our favorite zombie movies?
So far,
Um,
all the betting on the answer to that
technically
question centers
not
on the recent
a
Explorer
zombie film,
satellite shot to Venus.
but 28 days later,
That
technically
satellite, you
not a
recall,
zombie film.
started back
It's a
to
virus
Earth.
film.
That's pretty
But
good.
I love that one.
That's the space vehicle which orbited Venus and then
Next.
purposely destroyed by NASA.
I'm waiting on
I don't have
Rex.
a favorite.
Carrying a mysterious
I mean,
high-level radiation
I liked World
with
War Z because it was totally
Could
different.
that radiation
I know a lot of
be
people
Yeah.
really hate that movie because they were like
murder
fast
now suffering?
and they weren't the typical zombie,
Newsman
but
Don Quinn
That's
I
why you
liked
like it.
it.
has
Yeah.
posed those questions.
Yeah. Ooh, you know what was really good?
How are you going to get over to that pump?
Look.
Oh, what was that German, the Nazi zombies?
Yes, yes.
Um,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Dead
Yes.
Snow.
It's
Yeah,
the moon.
Dead Snow.
Dead
That was
Snow.
actually, I don't know why, but I thought that was really good.
Mine is a low budget indie film called The Signal. And that was a sound that drove everybody to become like these zombie killer people, and it was awesome.
Technically not a zombie
Um,
film again, though, is it? Like, not eating
I mean-
flesh, dying, and coming back to life kind
They
of
were
thing.
eating flesh, yeah. I mean,
Oh,
it
okay.
was they wanted to kill everybody and stuff. But I will say the remake of Dawn of the Dead is right up there too.
That's a great film. And again, anybody watching this, I only watch zombie films to gain information to protect myself from the future zombie apocalypse. That's it.
Just, you know what? How about we say this? Everybody wear a mask.
Right.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. They can't bite you. If the zombies are wearing a mask, they can't bite you.
Did you guys do a zombie box? Like, by any chance, did you guys create a zombie box during all this pandemic?
No. What's it? Oh, you're talking about an emergency box?
Like a survival, like
Yeah.
zombie survival
Of course.
kit?
Yes, yes, and yes.
Oh,
Wait, what?
they have
No.
like a giant bin.
If we could get Ken in there,
We were actually going to use a trash can, but we brought it inside instead. So one of the things about an emergency kit,
It's only
which
about
is kind of
17 miles
comical,
from here.
is if it's in your house and something happens to the house, It's totally useless. So what they recommend is they chain it or put it attached to the house somewhere so people can't just steal it.
And found the lady upstairs dead.
Yeah.
Then these other people came.
Ugh. I
We
feel
went
like if
down
I
into the
move,
basement
that's what it is.
Put a
I
bar
move a
across the
lot.
door, and it is pretty strong.
How could we possibly get away
She
from
just
here?
she
She'll be
just
back.
We've got a
glitched.
sick
She'll be back.
child,
She's.
two women,
Oh, there she
one
is.
woman out of her head.
Hi.
Oh, wait, I just noticed that you have Wait, what is that you're holding?
Dr.
Rex?
Grimes, your
Oh,
entire
that's
staff,
too cool.
I know, has been
Fight
working
me.
very hard to find some solution to these things
My
that
friend
are
got it
happening.
for me. It's actually a dog
Have any
toy, but it
answers
was like a Halloween one, so she got it for me.
That's
Where's
hilarious.
the
That's
speaker?
awesome.
And that's perfect for a zombie film. Thank God my dog can't hear that. My dog would be flying in here again.
I'm surprised mine hasn't made an
How bad has
appearance.
your kid been hurt?
Finally! What are we, 3
Finally.
hours in? Wait, you got a hurt kid in the
You go down there and
basement?
tell, Judy? Yeah, you tell Judy to come up here and you stay with the kid, all right?
Yes. Yes, 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 and yes. Jeez.
I like the way nobody's listening to her husband,
Right.
but they're listening to Jones, the actor. His name's
Well,
Jones.
let's be
We'll just call him
honest.
Jones.
He's the only one
Yeah.
that's got any damn common sense. He's like,
Right?
let's board up the windows. And the other guy's like, that won't work. He didn't even try. He's just like, that won't work.
They want you upstairs. Did she
They're
ask?
coming to cut off whatever arm it is that is bitten.
I don't understand. Baby,
Dumb, dumb, dumb,
It's
dumb,
Mommy.
dumb. Dumb.
I heard.
Oh, yeah. You're turning into a zombie slowly.
As soon as I find out what they want. Thank you, Judy.
Thanks, Judy.
The body should be disposed of at once, preferably by
Dispose of it
cremation.
once.
Well, how long
Cremation. They're actually telling them to burn the body.
The body. Yes, this is what I was
But-
going to say. Most important, don't burn before, burn after.
The bodies must be carried to the street.
Oakland Medical Center
and burned.
in Pittsburgh.
I-
That's hilarious.
Did you hear what the doctor just said?
No, what did
Oh
he
my
say?
gosh. They need to be carried to the street and then burned. So if your house is like has a horde of zombies around it, just say move, guys. We gotta burn.
Out into the street. Out into the street.
Yeah, we gotta dispose.
Well, you know why he's saying that? It's because certain people are lighting couches on fire and pushing them in front of the yard. So he's like, dude, come on. You'll light your house on fire.
I mean, we learned that you can't kick a big like Easy Boy rocking chair that
Right.
far.
Now you
So-
see, the smart idea would be to create an inn for all the zombies. Put all
Yes.
kinds of lighter fluid on the first floor. Bring as many zombies in as possible. Go to the second floor. Light it up. Go out the window. Walk away. Done.
Not really that used
You
to
burned
the
them all
truck.
up?
I found it abandoned.
Depending on
Yep.
how high the second floor is.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
You're it then. You and I'll go.
He's like, what? Did you just say you and me outside?
Whatever we find behind the cellar
Where am
door.
I going? What did I do?
You know what I would do?
House of cocktails.
I would push that bald dude like out and be like, you're creating a distraction. You run one way, we're going the other way.
Yeah. So good to board it up because we'll have to
And then I would be like, huh, fooled you. You're outside now.
gas.
You're
That's
out.
it. Bye.
Then we'll worry about getting everybody into the truck. Now let's move it.
I don't know. This plan is flawed. Not a good idea.
Oh no, he's got something on his mind to go not as planned.
many more such rescue stations.
Many, many more.
What are you doing with the scissors?
That's her weapon. Remember, I told you, everybody's got to have a
You
weapon.
always have a smile for me. How
Always.
can you smile like that all the
Oh,
time?
there's the romance.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
How many do we have done?
Here, this is moonshine.
Exactly. We are at a farmhouse.
Honey, we gotta move.
Yes.
Tom, are you sure about the phone?
The phone is dead out. All you get
Dead
is a recorded message.
We never
Dead out,
went
yeah.
If I
upstairs
could only call
and
the
looked
folks,
and see if the other
I wouldn't be so
receivers
worried
were
about
off.
us.
Everything will be all right. As soon as we get to Willard,
Sorry,
we'll call
for the
them.
kids
They
in
might
the
even be
audience
there.
that have never had a
I
landline,
know.
if you have 3 lines, like 3 phones, and you pick one receiver up and put it to the side, none of them work.
Well,
Yeah.
So-
Are you sure we're doing the right thing?
do you think this is still that same
Yeah.
time period where you picked up the phone and you talked to an operator?
We've got
No,
to get to a rescue
because
station.
the first thing he did was he picked it up and he started dialing. So if it was during
Gotcha.
the time you're talking about, he would have picked it up and he would have hit the
I know how to handle that truck.
Okay,
up
0
jump.
or something.
No.
Yeah.
When you pick up the hanger, you hit the hang up button.
Yeah.
And that signaled to them to get on the line.
We're safe now.
Then you have an operator that
There's
says,
gonna be more
please
and more of those
deposit 25 cents.
Exactly.
And then you're like, no, there's no place to put the quarter.
No, there's a trick. You just go, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. That's 50 cents, lady. I just put it in.
For us to convince you that it was
I used to just dial 1-800-COLLECT, and then you would hit your number.
That's awesome.
Just dial down the middle.
There's only one problem with that. It's called 1-800-THE-FUTURE, because that didn't exist, but I like it. They didn't even have 800 numbers when they had those people.
I just don't want you to go out there, that's all.
Oh, don't go out there, Johnny.
You know what? This isn't the worst idea. There's bedrooms upstairs. Like, there's a zombie apocalypse. Hey, let's go make some
Are you
kids.
telling them to hug it out, like in a bedroom?
Yeah, they should go upstairs. Make kids, not war.
Make kids.
Up.
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 I don't even know if he actually kissed her or if it was just really close.
Exactly. Again,
He like blew in her nose. He was like,
We better get her downstairs.
here, I'm going to give you the coronavirus.
Oh, no.
You have to go downstairs now. Just for the
Not her again.
Then we can all leave.
Yes, why don't we send her downstairs? Oh, what? Leave? What?
They definitely need to send her downstairs.
And then this guy's just like, nobody's freaking listening to me.
And he's carrying his box of encyclopedias around.
Webster dictionaries.
Exactly. And again, no weapons. Hey, let's pull this board off, but we don't need weapons.
No. Hey, you could use that board to hit a couple zombies, but no, just set it aside. There's nails in the board too, like...
Right. Where's that crowbar from earlier? Should we actually have that now? What about the gun?
Yeah, where's the
later.
gun?
Again, why didn't they go to the second floor, create a distraction, pull all the zombies to one side? It's just unbelievable. Come on, jump at this guy. Please. Pretty please.
This dude.
Yep. Again, they still haven't gotten to the house. Still haven't made it.
You ready upstairs? Yeah. Okay, toss him.
Okay, so they do have the upstairs action that I was talking about. He is throwing the Molotov cocktails, slowly and badly. Right at the truck!
Yes.
Oh, okay, I get it. They're trying to get to the truck. But, like, seriously?
I know,
Are
but
you afraid
still.
you're going to catch the truck on fire? Especially with this guy.
Like, one would be enough, dude. Stop. Look at his crazy hair.
Right.
Again.
And yeah.
Members
Now we just
of
have-
the
we have
cast
flaming zombies. They're going to walk up
seriously
to the
put
porch now.
themselves on fire just to make it look better.
Yep.
Go ahead, go on.
Run, run, run. I can't scream from upstairs. I have to run all the way downstairs to start screaming.
I'm laughing at the comment. So he throws the bottle and then the crow sign appears.
It's true. This is just this is a hot mess.
No.
It's a hot mess. Change of plans. Leave her
Wait,
stranded.
He just shut the door.
You know what? I'll be honest. If you're gonna run outside and change the plan, it's your own fault. You're an idiot.
Yep. Yep.
I get it, yeah.
Stop shooting them
Right
in the
chest
body.
Again.
Oh my gosh. It's just killing me. Oh, and again, they can't break glass. Like, literally, I think I could go outside with one punch and take out any window in the area. But zombies... I'm breaking glass. There's certain things I just have a hard time buying into.
Fire.
Fire. Fire.
honestly, I don't know how much gas they have in that truck, but I would just be like, you know what? We're just leaving. Like, I'm sorry. See you guys later.
Right. Yeah. Why come back? I think it would have been a better bet for everybody to. I mean, first of all, you and I are on the same page. Hunker down. But if you're not going to hunker down, everybody leaves. Because now you have a split party. Yeah. And you've got to try to help both of them.
Yep. I would just be like, deuces. See ya. Oh, let's put it down in the brush. That's
right
like
next
really
to
dead.
The gas. Let's shoot the gas pump. Genius.
What's the torch?
No shit, there's a torch.
Oh,
idiots.
Oh.
Morons.
Oh my gosh.
And the girl's inside.
Oh.
And she doesn't get out. Why get out?
Nope.
The car's on fire.
God.
Dope.
Oh man, that whole tank's gonna just. Oh,
Ba-boom.
dude. Why are you putting out there and not in the? Oh my God.
Like right in the
It's
center
just a
of it.
hot mess. This whole plan has gone to hell in a handbasket. And now they leave the dude that had the plan. The man with the plan.
Your car's on fire,
man.
and there's gas.
1. Waiting for it.
Explode.
Exactly. Rex has it right.
Yep.
Also, let's think about this. Why in the world would you leave your window rolled down? Why? Unless it's a broken window, and that might be a deal.
What?
Like, that's how
Come
we
on,
got in.
come on.
There it is. Shocker. Nobody saw that coming. Well, 2 gone.
Go with the car.
That was easy. Shoot him in the head, please. Idiot.
Oh.
You deserve to die. And
So,
again, yes, the fire
this
kind of
dude-
scares him a little.
Right.
But
This
let's
dude
be
needs to go
honest.
in that barn and like
Right.
close the door.
Exactly. Also, he has the gas pump. Like, why isn't he shooting gas, like, everywhere?
Right.
And then throwing it on the ground when they get close to him? I mean, not
I
the
get
worst
it.
idea. You're already screwed up the plan horribly.
Right.
And now I'd be surprised if this guy lets him in. He's just a total tool. Tool.
Cooper.
They finally made it up to the freaking door. Finally. 3 hours later. Shoot that guy.
Yep.
That's awesome, by the way. A door for the door. Where's the refrigerator? Get it.
Now Cooper helps.
Yeah. Now Cooper's going to take a punch to the
He
face
got
if you're
caught.
asking me. What would you do to that guy, Rex? He just left you hanging. Literally.
I probably would have just grabbed him and threw him out the door.
That's genius. Although he was too far away at the time because he was smart enough to know that that's
True.
what. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
There
Yes.
you go. Can't
Yep.
kill him
Yep.
though. He'll turn him into a zombie. So just hurt him real
Kick
bad.
him.
And those
You can throw
punches
him out
are
of
like,
the
he really
thing.
pulls back and he really gets them.
Yeah, he's wailing on him. And you know what?
Ooh.
Rightfully so.
Yes. Use the phone. Use the
I was
phone.
about to say, telephone him.
Drag you out there and feed you those things.
I agree.
Do it.
100,000%.
Knee to the nuts.
Moron. Oh,
Yep.
Who does he look like right there? He looks like a famous actor. Oh, what's that guy's name? Kind of looks like you, actually. I feel bad now, Professor.
No, I'd be way smarter than this dude.
Oh, I know you would. That's why I said I feel bad. He's making everybody that looks like you look like an idiot.
That sucks.
This is around where I woke up when I was a kid and I was 4 years old. When they were eating the body out of the
Fun fact.
truck.
They weren't really eating flesh, as you know. It was the crew people's lunch. Just a leftover lunch.
That's hilarious.
Yep, it's all leftover lunch.
That's so good. Brains.
And they poured chocolate syrup all over it and make it
Now-
look like it was like dripping and yeah.
Here's something I've always found interesting. Zombies like to eat flesh, but they don't seem to like brains. Because have you ever noticed that half-eaten zombies come back to life? Like they'll be eating a leg or a pancreas or a liver or whatever that was. And then a second later, there's a new zombie. And he's got to have a brain to be a zombie.
Unless they're from The Return of the Living Dead, where the zombie actually goes,
we're not talking about that one. That's, nope.
What?
Nope.
Yeah.
Doesn't exist in my world.
Yeah.
That's like Highlander 2. There is no Highlander 2. There
could be only one.
Correct. And there is no Return of the Zombies. Nope. That franchise doesn't exist in my world. I can't stand it.
There's this girl who worked as one of the actors in a haunt that I traveled to, and she'd sit down. She was dressed all in like a pin-up dress, and she'd sit on the ground with a bowl of what looked like meat, and she'd eat the whole thing. And later on, I talked to her. I'm like, "What was that?" And she's like, "It was a pound of raw ground beef."
Oh my
she ate
God.
the whole thing.
Yep. No.
She had been training herself to do that for a very long time. It looks so cool.
Oh, I can imagine. But I mean, was this for a trick? Yeah, was it a trick? Was it like a part of the show?
It was just for the factor of doing it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
no. I
There's a
wasn't
lot
sure
of
if
things
she's
that
like,
we-
yeah.
Johnny has the keys.
I was like, is it lunch break and she just eats a pound of raw meat, or is it like she's in the actual like show and she's like sitting there like
One of those things grabbed her.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
she
get
like
it.
she literally would sit down in front of all of us waiting in line,
What's wrong?
and she would just eat it. But she put like
Ugh.
something on it to make it look more like wet. But
Hershey's
she ate the
chocolate
whole
syrup.
thing, just for the show. Probably.
Hershey's chocolate syrup.
Probably, but no way. There's a lot of things
Hot
that a lot of
sauce.
us will do for our characters,
Hot
but
sauce.
nope, I won't do
Now,
that.
have you ever
Can't
drank
start
a
the
raw
car.
egg, Rocky
Johnny
style?
has the keys.
No,
No.
I have. I am crazy.
my husband has.
Where is it?
Although I have to admit,
Oh yeah.
I switched to raw eggs mixed with like Carnation instant breakfast and stuff. You know what I mean? Like I stopped drinking them just straight raw. They were gross.
I can't.
handle
No.
The hardest part by far is the yolk. Like if you don't scramble them, goes down weird.
Oh,
That
he'll
just
just
doesn't
shoot
sound
it
good.
right back.
It doesn't. So this
Ew.
is what I'm watching at 4 years old. A whole bunch of people eating human flesh. I was creeped out.
Yeah, I mean, I saw this movie, I want to say, first or second grade.
Wow. I think that's way too
So-
young. I'll just be honest.
I loved it. I mean, it scared the crap out of me, but I loved it. I was so intrigued.
Not me, man.
What is on the side of his face?
He got punched.
Is that from
Remember?
getting punched?
Yeah, but still, like,
It looked
He got
like
scratched on the way
it
down.
looked beat up.
it looked like he got
other than
burnt or
bruised.
something.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Such a search and destroy operation against the ghouls
Search and
has been
destroy.
conducted by Sheriff Conan McClellan in Buckingham
Conan
County, Pennsylvania.
McClellan.
So let's go to that film
Cullen.
report.
Can't even say the dude's name.
All law enforcement
And here it is.
Oh.
and the military have been organized to search out and destroy
Wait for it.
the marauding ghouls.
Most important
Survival
scene in the
Command
entire
Center at the
movie
Pentagon
for
has
learning how to kill
disclosed
zombies.
that a ghoul can be killed by
Bing?
a shot in the head.
Shot
or
in the
a
head.
blow to the skull.
Yep.
Officials are quoted as explaining that since the brain of a ghoul has been activated by the radiation, the plan is kill the brain and you kill the ghoul.
Yes.
What do you think from the supply wagon, Cuz?
No, we're all right. Hey, Cass, put that thing all the way in the fire. We don't want it getting up again.
Chief McClellan, how's everything going?
Oh, things aren't going too bad. Men are taking it pretty good. You want to get on the other side of the road over there?
See, these are the guys I want to hang
Able
with.
to defeat these things.
Well, we killed 19 of them today right in this area. Those last 3 we caught trying to claw their way into an abandoned shed. They must have thought somebody was in there. There wasn't, though. We heard them making all kind of noise. We came over and beat them off, blasted them down. Yeah, okay.
Chief, if I were surrounded by 6 or 8 of these things, would I stand a chance with them?
Well, there's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot him in the head. That's a sure way to kill him.
Shoot him in the head.
Yep.
Get yourself a club or a torch. Beat him or burn him. They go up pretty easy.
Beat him or burn him.
How long do
Yeah,
you
but
think it will
burning's
take
not the
until you
best
get the
idea.
situation under
Burn
control?
him afterwards.
Well, that's pretty hard to say. We don't know how many of them there are. We know when we find them, we can kill them.
Are they slow moving, Chief?
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
Well, in time, would you say you ought to be able to wrap
Genius.
this up in 24 hours?
Well, we don't really know.
I
We know
love
we'll
that.
be into it most of the
You're going to
night,
have it
probably
wrapped
into
up
the early morning.
24 hours?
We're working our way toward Willard, and we'll team up with the National Guard over there, and then we'll be able to give a more definite view.
Thank you very much, Chief McClellan. This is Bill Cardill, WIC TV 11 News.
Thank you, Bill, for that report.
That was the most important thing in the entire movie. Let's find out if he'll shoot him in the body again.
And I like the way they said 24 hours.
Yes, all
We'll
wrapped
have
up.
this
All wrapped up.
all wrapped up. We can't have Corona for like months all wrapped up.
No,
like,
no.
It shut down 2020.
Well, you know, in 15 days, it's magically going to go away. 2 weeks.
100% it is.
It's gone. Only 15 people have it.
Haven't you had enough?
2 people are dead
Oh,
already
magic.
on account of that guy.
Magic.
It's all the flu shots that we've been getting. So they just press a button and they're like, oh, you have Corona now. Because we injected you with flu shots.
Exactly.
Yep.
See, this is the part that I'm not totally into, is the smart, quote-unquote, zombie. Like, using tools. But this is the precursor. I mean, finally. And this is what I was talking about earlier. We knew the lights were going to go out. We knew that was going to happen. And honestly, go to the second floor, block the first floor off, create a choke point, and shoot them one at a time as they come through the choke point. Done.
And I just want to say this would all be prevented if they all wore masks.
Yes. No zombies. Plus, if the zombies were wearing masks, they couldn't bite you.
Remember, kids, wear your mask when you go outside.
And make sure to say, Barbara. Barbara. Can you imagine? After this movie, everybody's like, your name's not Barbara anymore. It's Barbara.
Barbara.
And again,
now they would... Her name would be Karen now. And it would be like, Karen. Karen.
Karen.
Dumbass.
Oh, I'm so
Can't stand this guy. He doesn't go to the window and shoot the guys.
No.
Instead, he talks about how he's going to run to the basement. Thank you. Wrestle that gun away from him, kick him to the basement, lock the door.
I mean, the thing that I feel sorry for in this is the women. Because they're just not empowered. It's not like a good, it doesn't pay them justice right now.
No. I mean, honestly, the only people killing zombies in this film are men.
Like, look, she's not even fighting. She's just kind of like, okay, touch my hair.
I don't completely buy into that. She's holding the door back, meaning she's got her body against it. Like,
I get that
I buy
too,
into what
but
she's doing. Could this guy go
What is he
slower
doing?
down these steps?
He got shot.
Oh, he did? Oh,
Yeah, you guys missed
There was an axe there the whole time. Did you see that? There was an axe by him the whole freaking time.
They had an axe.
Oh my gosh.
And he was like,
I guess.
oh, she's about to like eat his head off.
Either that or he's like passing a kidney stone right now. Or a gallstone or whatever it is.
Come on, she could literally just walk away.
Yes, but she's holding the door with her
Barbara
back.
is
She's
like
holding the door
not
with her
even
back.
doing anything. Yeah, I get that.
What is she doing
If she
all
walks
that with
away,
all those people
the door
there?
will flood in. They'll all flood in. She is the last defense.
Ooh, here we go.
Barbara has gotten over her shock. And she is fighting back.
She needs to fight. Oh.
Dad's
There,
done,
yeah.
dude. Dad's done. Didn't we have this discussion? Don't leave rotting bodies in the basement.
Yep, look, there's an axe right there.
Yep.
But she can't kill her own kid. No way. This would be the hardest thing in the world.
She's got Bride of Frankenstein hair. I don't think I could kill my own kid. And again, zombies using weapons. See, I don't buy into this either, because I think the kid would just walk over and start eating her leg or something.
Right.
Oh.
Psycho-esque.
A little, yep, I was just going to say that.
The sounds, the angles, everything.
Yep.
And it's quite the turn of events. It wasn't the mother that did it. It was the daughter. Man, I feel so bad for this guy. Like, he didn't have a chance with these idiots with him. They screwed up every one of his plans. Every single one. They poured gasoline on the ground. There he is. Barbara, I have my driving gloves on. Let's go for a drive. You're done, dude. Like, you got pulled into the mall.
Yep, you are. Yep. Sorry. Sorry, Barbara.
You won't be in shock anymore.
Bye, Barb.
You'll be a zombie. What do you do if you're surrounded by 5 or 6? Ah, it's easy. Just shoot them. It's really easy.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Turn around. Turn around.
Yep. Are you kidding me?
He's like, I don't even remember them even talking about a girl. Like,
No. He knew she was in the basement.
Don't go in.
Dude, it's his only option. Let's be honest. At this point, this was his only option.
What about up the stairs?
Not kinda, but he would have had to go through another room, and they would have been chasing him.
They're like,
but I agree.
Oh wow, it's a
Upstairs
house.
would have been better.
You guys have HBO? Netflix? You guys
We're not going to
Hulu?
turn the TV on, though. We'll do that later. Still can't believe it took this long for the lights to go out.
That whole wall is moving. Like, that's not a very well put together. That
For
dude,
a farmhouse.
shirtless.
Yeah, for a farmhouse, this thing was put together like a shed.
Right.
Most farmhouses I've been in are so super robust, it's crazy.
Right.
Well, now it's just a matter of time. Now it's all about resources.
Yep.
You're stuck in a basement.
Ooh.
Do you have any water? And what's weird is, do you see a light? Didn't the lights go out?
Yes. But I mean, they need to film somehow. Hey, the axe is gone.
Wonder where that went. Dude, I know
I
what
don't
I'd
know.
be doing. It's called double tap. Right to the head.
Oh,
You're doing the whole
right
movie.
there. Yep. This must feel so good.
I agree. Finally, I get to shoot this guy.
That was
Don't
enough.
forget about the other
You're
one.
good. Yep.
You idiot.
Get
Behind
the
you.
wife too.
Behind you.
Get the wife. Come on.
Again, I buy into this, though. He's in shock. Like, literally, every plan he has, somebody else screwed it up. Every single one. They all screwed him up. All of them.
Yeah, it's just about, yep, shooter in the, yeah, there you go. Do it
Thank
one more
you.
time. One more time.
Again,
One more time.
why I love John Wick. John Wick, every kill is a zombie kill.
Yes.
Oh. Maybe I'll find a secret door.
Find the cellar door.
There should
Come
be
on.
one. In a good basement should also have a root cellar as well, filled with, like, peaches. You can live on peaches.
Peaches?
That's what they did in holes. He ate the...
Yes, that is good. Yeah, yes, because you want to duck down.
Yeah, this is literally what caused my nightmares, was being trapped in a basement with zombies upstairs. And I'll tell you why. My parents' basement, scary as hell. One of the scariest basements you'll ever see. Daytime, they all left.
Yeah. They only come out at night.
Yeah, exactly.
Only
That
night.
would be funny. It's zombie vampires. I mean...
Oh my gosh.
Or would it be vampire zombies? They can only come out at night.
Oh my gosh.
Here comes the helicopter.
I wanted it to be Batman, like the Adam West Batman.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
With the utility belt and everything.
Yes.
I love the way that they're doing this. It's like a trash pickup. Like they're doing a sweep of the of the farm, or I mean of the field. Make sure to look down. You don't want them to like pop up out of the ground or nothing. Now, in the remake of this, the guy that gave all the instructions about the gun and everything, that was the makeup artist for all of these
Tom.
films. Yep, go ahead,
Tom
say it.
Savini. Yeah. Yep.
The remake was a really good. When they did the remake of this, I thought they did a really good job on it.
Well, yeah, because we're sitting here going like women need to be empowered and be like awesome, and the remake did that. It just that.
Where'd you get the coffee? One of the volunteers you're doing.
Where'd you get the coffee? You know, that's the most important thing during the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Where'd you get the coffee?
And are those Newports?
The
Camels?
made it.
These men want to come with me.
Oh, they're smoking again?
Stop.
Cigarettes
Yeah.
and coffee are the most important thing.
Stop.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
Ow. She keeps attacking my feet.
Yep.
Why don't you just let the dogs go? Like,
No. Depends on which
I would
zombies
just let
they
'em-
are. Yeah, but the dogs could become zombies in certain zombie mythos.
Yeah.
Do you want a zombie
yeah,
dog?
You don't want that.
I don't.
No.
Besides which, that's not how you use hunting dogs until you're about to get the fox. You know what I mean? Like, they don't let the dogs go to get the fox until right at the end. Barbara.
Is that how they learn how to shoot? They like kneel down when they shoot. You gotta do a kneel. Yeah.
It's funny. I was watching like a sportsman show the other day where they were showing like the best sharpshooters. And they talk about the fact that
Somebody had a cookout here, Vince.
somebody had a cookout. That's hilarious. They talk about the military learning how to do different stances based on the competitions by these sharpshooters. And that's one of the things that you do is that you go down and you go like that because it gives you a more stable shot. You shot him in the body, dude. Don't lie to me. That wasn't a headshot. Now, honestly, if I was this guy, I'd wait until I didn't hear any more shots before I would go out for fear that they'd shoot me. And I'd come out screaming my name. I'd be like, hey, it's Bill, I'm Bill. Zombies don't talk.
Bill Esquire. And I'm Ted
Bill
Theodore
S.
Logan.
Preston Esquire. Exactly. And I'm Ted Theodore Logan. And this again, where did the zombies go? Like, did they just decide, I'm bored?
I don't know.
Drag that out of here and throw it on the fire.
Throw it on the fire.
So, Dwayne got to even say how he wanted the movie to end, too.
What? That's
with
awesome.
Romero, yeah. Yep.
All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes.
No.
And he actually chose this ending.
Good shot. Okay.
It's the worst. Like I said,
for the fire.
Come running out, screaming your name.
Yeah.
That sucks, man.
So,
the only smart guy in the entire movie.
Right?
The entire movie.
Dwayne said, the heroes never die in American movies.
It's true.
So the jolt of that and the double jolt of the hero being of color seemed like a double barrel whammy.
No, I totally
That's
get
what
it,
he said.
man. Dwayne Jones. Best character in the whole movie, by far.
Right. I vote for him for president.
Me too.
Let's just all write down his name.
I'll write his name
on the ballot.
On the ballot.
Yeah. Yep.
Hook. Not a good weapon. Not a good meat hook. Bad weapon. It pulls them in. No.
Right.
Not using meat hook. I would use.
Well, I think they're just using it to drag them away.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Sort of like ice.
Hey, look, there's a and Bill Chili Billy.
It's funny because the only thing that I ever count on movies on the credits are the quotes. Meaning Chili Billy is the only one that would count so far. It's like a first name, a last name, and quotes. So we got Chili Billy so far. And I'm telling you right now, it's a great game. A lot of people don't like watching credits, but if you watch the credits to find all the quoted names, some of them are amazing. They are hilarious. Ella May. There was not a lot of people in this movie. Meaning, like,
No.
the credits are over. What was that, like 7 seconds?
Yeah.
Pittsburgh. Shot in Pittsburgh. Burn them. Shoot them and burn them. Shoot them in the head and burn them. And I'm telling you, you learn a lot of lessons from this. First of all, if you're not a zombie, scream your name constantly.
Yeah.
Like all the time. Like Bill S. Bill S. Preston, Esquire. Period. Dude, that was an amazing movie. I really enjoyed
awesome.
watching that with you guys. What about you?
I'm
Did you guys
surprised
have
you
fun?
kept your mask on the whole time.
Hell yeah. It's the
I
plague
am
mask.
too.
I'm going to die
I'm
in
so
about 7
proud of you.
seconds, but that's all good. You know what I was thinking it looked like?
Crash and go to bed.
Spy versus Spy. I kept turning and I'm like, is this Spy versus Spy? Where's my
Oh, yeah.
So, thanks everybody
went
for
through-
tuning in. Do we have any more Twitch
We went through
questions or anything?
all my facts. No.
Yeah. Cool.
That was it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm surprised that Jones wanted to die at the end because
I agree.
it was
I agree.
Romero had it as a happy ending, like,
And then
he
got
lived.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Yeah.
that would have been. I don't know if it would have been a better or a worse ending, because I would have loved to have seen him in the next film, to be quite honest. Which is
Right, and
so it's Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
like
is also
he
an
was one of the
amazing film.
characters that went to the mall from like this house. Like he
Right.
was the only remaining character. Yeah, I would have loved that.
Yes. And then Day of the Dead. I literally
Yes.
just turned that on HBO Max the other day, and I thought it was going to be the modern one with what's his name? He played Ving Rhames. I think it was Ving Rhames in Day of the Dead. But it wasn't. It was the old one, and I only could watch about 10 minutes of it, and then I had to bounce. And they were in a helicopter. I was like, wow, this
The
is
old
weird.
Day of the Dead had like a zombie that they were teaching him how to
Yes.
talk and redo things. I don't know.
They
It was
had-
just weird for me.
I didn't
Yeah.
like that one. And also, wasn't that down in the one they were training? Weren't they underground in like a coal
Yes.
cavern or something? And
Yes,
they had like
like
a
an
whole
underground
bunch of them.
bunker or something.
Yeah, they had a
Yep.
whole bunch of them, and then they had one that they had pulled and kept separate. Rex, thank you so much for coming. I mean,
Thank you,
I know
Rex.
that this is
Yeah.
crazy because of your schedule this week.
Thanks for having me.
And thanks for
Yeah,
everybody
I'm,
watching on the Twitch
ready for
stream.
bed.
Anybody that actually watched on the Twitch
Yeah.
stream. This has been
Yeah.
Tick and the Professor, the TP show.
Oh my god, wasn't that a long show? Please like and subscribe, and for those of you listening on the podcast, thank you. Until next time, this has been another episode of the TP show.